The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's launch for the 2019 Spring Membership Campaign. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to join us. I'm looking forward to sharing all of the campaign information and materials with you today. My name is Jenna Goins, and I'm the Membership Engagement Manager at NACE. We also have Amanda Scharf, Chapter and Partner Relations Coordinator, with us today, along with Lisa Caruth, CPCE, and Karen Tucker, CPCE, our CLC Chair and Vice Chair, and several volunteers from the fall campaign's winning chapters, Atlanta, New Orleans, and Cincinnati. Just for some quick housekeeping, please feel free to submit questions as we go in the chat box. We're also recording the webinar, so if any other chapter leaders weren't able to make it, we'll include the recording in the informational email. So without further ado, let's get started. Lisa and Karen, do you have any information you want to share?
Hi, everyone. Again, just like Jenna said, thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day. Everyone is always excited about the spring and fall membership campaigns because it's a great opportunity to use these materials to reach out to past members who haven't been involved and to new members who are interested in joining NACE. And what we really need from you guys is to be the cheerleaders for your chapter in terms of why do you want to join? Why would you have somebody rejoin? Think about your own NACE story in terms of what NACE has done for you, not just professionally, but personally as a leader. And please, in terms of your chapter's role in the marketing, in the campaign, please make sure that everyone on your board understands that it is not just the membership chair's job to do membership. It actually involves everyone. And if you can get your board engaged in terms of the marketing and talking points of the membership campaign, it will be really successful for you. I know for me, when I joined, back way before, probably it's been too long, I'm not even going to age myself with that. Being a part of NACE has not only made me a better catering professional, it's also made me a better leader and a better leader at my everyday job. The networking and connections I've made have turned into some of the best friends that I have in my life, and I feel very blessed to be a NACE member. And that kind of enthusiasm, those kinds of personal stories about how NACE has made you better are great ways to share, kind of a why join NACE type of campaign. I know the Atlanta chapter did a really, really good job of doing a little countdown in terms of, top 10 reasons to join NACE. Those are great little marketing tools that you can use as part of this campaign. And obviously there's going to be some collateral that National is going to send out, but these kinds of things are exciting. There are prizes involved. There's recognition involved at Experience and Evolve as well. So, if you have any questions, if you need some help, reach out and we can connect you. Karen and I can connect you with other chapters who are doing really well. And we have 3 amazing ladies on today who can share the success that they've had at their own chapters using some great marketing tools to be winners of the spring and fall campaigns. Karen?
Hi, y'all. I'm happy to see everybody, except I can't see anybody. But I will just tag on to what Lisa was saying. And, it is really important that everybody on your board is a member, a representative of the membership committee. It is really important that we all, promote, engage, and also it's a really, really great time to go, and even if there's people who have lapsed, I think that's probably a great place to focus in the sense of new members are always out there, but if you can get the people who are there vested before, this is a great way to maybe hook them back in and get them more involved. In regards to as far as like how to use it, like Lisa said, we've got some great people who have actually won these contests in the past. They've got the secrets and the tricks. So I don't have a ton to add because Lisa's great at explaining and cheering, and we're excited to see all of the chapters take off.
Thank you so much, Lisa and Karen. Your enthusiasm is contagious. So now let's take a look at what we have in store for the spring campaign. The theme of this campaign is going to be Grow with NACE, and it will run from March 18th through April 30th. Our incentive this year is 15 months of membership for the price of 12. The great news about this is that all member types are eligible for the promotion, and everyone will receive a complimentary gift along with their membership. So I'm sure you're wondering, what's the gift and how will members access it? We'll include instructions on accessing the gift in their confirmation email, but in case you get questions, let me show you how. So you'll need to navigate to nace.net and log in. Once you're logged in, underneath the welcome dropdown, you'll find My Account. You click into My Account, you'll have to log in. You'll find My Digital Library under the My Profile section. Once the member clicks on it, they will be navigated to a screen where it has your free gift with the 2019 spring campaign. They simply click on the link, and they'll have access to download all of the included files with the gift. Inside the free gift, we have some really great content. Thanks so much to the NACE members who contributed. I'll show you just a few of the pieces that were going to be included. We have a great checklist of all of the important images you need to get if you are planning a wedding or photographing a wedding. We have a wonderful social media package that you can tailor to your own business and your own needs on top 5 reasons to hire a caterer. We also have a sample media pitch, so you can get some publicity for your events and show them off. Those are just a few of the great pieces in the gift. We've also got marketing materials for you. Here's just an example of what is coming, and these will all be available on the campaign page. You'll receive a link in the email that's coming out soon. Finally, I'm also excited to share that the prize for this year's chapters who recruit the most members is a 2020 Evolve registration. We'll divide the chapters by size as we've previously done with chapters with 15 to 50 members in one category, 51 to 100 members in another category, and 101 plus in the final category. Of course, only professional members recruited will count toward the campaign win total. And don't forget, NACE has a member referral program that gives you credit towards your membership for every member you bring in. With all of that said, I'd like our chapter leaders who had success last fall to share some of the best practices. Why don't we start with Emily Ivanoff from the Atlanta chapter?
Hi, everybody. This is Emily Ivanoff, CPCE, here in Atlanta, Georgia. I don't think best tips and practices is kind of a year-long game to recruit and talk to people, but I think once the membership really comes out, social media played a huge part in our success with regaining new members to join or just letting them know. But I think that the thing that really kind of set us apart, especially in the end, is people are aware of these benefits or this promotion. They'll see it, but they kind of put it on the back burner. So we really took the time to kind of split up our prospective member list, or just to reach out to those that we knew that were interested personally. None of us, we all get a ton of emails, and not everybody likes phone calls, but actually when we made a phone call or sent a text message, or whoever had that connection to that person personally, maybe they were working a wedding with them, or maybe they were working with them on an upcoming event, just to mention that they had it, they were all super thankful for the reminder, because it was just something that they had meant to do, but they forgot. So we got a big push, I guess, in the last couple of weeks too, because the deadline is always helpful in getting people to join. The other thing that we looked at were people who's maybe this for prospective members, people who have lapsed longer than the time frame that where they wouldn't be considered a new member, but looking at that, and also just spreading it by word of mouth at the meetings, creating some sort of incentive or incitement for people to pass the word along, and then through word of mouth, and email chains later, they made their word back. But I guess my biggest takeaway would be is that personal touch, it goes a long way. Just a personal reminder, and just to stay on people, and to divvy up some of that, the task work amongst your board will really make it easier for everybody.
Thank you so much, Emily. Those are great tips. It definitely is a year-long effort. We also have Katie McNulty from the New Orleans chapter. Katie, how'd your chapter recruit so successfully last fall? We may have lost Katie. Okay, if Katie hops back on, we'll bring her in. But for now, let's hear from Jennifer from the Cincinnati chapter. Jennifer, how did Cincinnati manage their fall recruitment?
Hi. So I completely agree with what Lisa had mentioned earlier, where everyone on our board truly is an ambassador for NACE. And so we worked really hard at making sure that we had multiple people reaching out. Those personal touches are truly very important, kind of like how Emily had said that emails can get lost in the shuffle or added to the to-do list that never gets checked off. So we spent time making sure that we announced the membership drive at every meeting, in every opportunity that we could. We had some of our board members that would call up people and say, hey, let's meet for coffee. Just want to answer any questions you might have about NACE or how we can better your experience with NACE. But we did take the time to put some personal effort and touches into it. And we are so stoked to be hosting the national conference. So we hope to see a lot of new faces just with the excitement of having the conference in our backyard. So I'm sure that's going to be very beneficial for us as well. So with that excitement, we're definitely planning on, again, reaching out to the people that might have lapsed in membership and or just really haven't given it a try. So we're going to be reaching out and casting kind of a wide net to keep building our chapter as well.
Thank you so much, Jennifer. And I think Katie was able to fix her audio. So Katie, did you want to share what New Orleans was able to do last fall? Perhaps? Just one second.
Hello, hello.
There you are. Yes.
Yay! I'm so sorry. I first joined on my phone and then switched over to my computer, so I apologize, but absolutely. So we had set a goal, in the beginning of the year, last year, to get to that 100-member mark, but we really got all of our board members on board with that and divvied up how many people individually we had to recruit in order to meet that mark. So anybody that we had been working with previously, we obviously let them know immediately about whatever campaign was going on and encouraged them to join at that point. One of the best things I feel like we have done is with our recruitment director. He has a committee under him. It's called the Hospitality Committee, and what they do at every meeting is anybody that has a name tag that says guest on it, they are vultures basically to them, to bring them and introduce them to everyone, to really not just tell them the benefits and how many people that they can meet, but actually show them all of the things and introduce them directly to anybody that can benefit them. So I think people, instead of just listening and hearing and understanding, they actually are believing it because we're doing it right in front of their faces. So I think we just continue and work together as a board and divvy up the responsibilities and keep channeling. Our goal this year is 150. So wish us luck on that.
Thank you, Katie. The New Orleans chapter is really putting in a lot of work to grow, and we certainly appreciate it and appreciate you sharing those tips. So I know that we've shared a lot of information today. I'd like to open the floor to questions. Is there anything we missed or anything anyone's wondering about?
No, this was great.
Great. Amanda, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I do have one more question. Is this for anybody that's like expiring members? Or is this just for new members like it was for the spring campaign?
So the extended membership is just for new members. However, renewing members will receive the free gift in their profile.
Nice. Okay.
And if you will, you can reach out to anyone who's been expired or lapsed for over a year, and they will, correct me if I'm wrong, Jenna, they will count towards the campaign, but they will have had to be lapsed for at least a year in order to count.
Okay,
Yes.
great.
Yep, exactly. That's correct. And then we also just wanted to mention, the difference in the campaign versus the $100 off we used to offer. 3 extra months is essentially the same as $100 off. So we're really excited to try this out and see how it works with new members. Did anybody else have any questions? I see some questions coming in. Great. So Elaine asked, does the extended membership offer apply to all types, rates, including student? Elaine, yes, it does. So every single new member is going to be eligible for the 3 months extended campaign as long as they enter the coupon code, which I forgot to tell you all is spring 2019. And then Stacy, I saw your question here. Where did you say the free gift will be found? So once somebody joins, I'll show you again. It's in their profile. So you just log into your NACE account at nace.net. Then you navigate to My Account. On the My Account page, you'll find underneath my profile, there is a My Digital Library. And there they'll see the free gift. You just click it, and here are all of the different downloads that are included.
Is there a way to get the different lists, like all of these free gifts, as a way to promote it before, for chapter leaders to promote beforehand, so we can put that in marketing material?
Yeah, absolutely. I can get that list out to you guys in the email that will come out shortly. And Dawn, I just saw your question come in. That's correct. The winning chapters will get an Evolve registration for 2020. And Stacy, I just saw your question. Yes. So the additional or the free gift only shows up for people who join or renew during this campaign period. But we can share it with you guys as well.
And like I said before, this is a great opportunity for you guys to go through your prospect databases and look at people who were involved or were members for a while who, maybe didn't renew last year or didn't renew for whatever reason. But it's a great opportunity for you guys to do some community outreach and talk about all of the exciting changes that NACE has made in the last year. And all of the exciting things that you're doing in your chapter. Highlight, why get involved. You get to make an impact in your community, the networking benefits, the connections, the education value. All of those are great tools for you to use as part of this recruitment, especially with people who haven't been engaged for over a year or haven't been a member for over a year. They don't know about all the exciting things that have gone on in your chapter. They don't know that maybe your boards have transitioned or anything like that has changed in the last year. The fact that you won an award at Experience. Use anything like that to really highlight why become a member of the New Orleans chapter or the Charlotte chapter or whatever chapter you're with. Use those tools. Use those exciting pieces of news to recruit new members and members whose memberships have lapsed.
Yes, thank you, Lisa. That's all great advice as well. Does anyone else have any other questions? Great. As I said earlier, we did record this, so if you need to reference it at all or if you want to share it with the rest of your chapter leaders, feel free. We'll include the link in the email that's coming out. So again, thank you all for your questions and thank you for joining us today. And thank you for all the work that you do to drive members in. We really couldn't do it without you. Please feel free to reach out to us anytime. We're here for you and we're happy to help you with your questions and with your campaigns. So with that, thank you so much for joining us and have a great afternoon.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.